Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of my wrestling life. Yes, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but we are just 2 days away from WrestleMania 40. And I'm going to talk a little bit about Roman Reigns. I'm not the biggest fan of the guy. No, I'm not going to totally trash him. Um, when he first got the call up, uh, with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, the Shield, I saw a lot of potential. Obviously, a lot of people did. He had the look, he had the charisma, um, he had the power. He's pretty fast for his size. So I think it just took him a while to find his niche. You know, learning the psychological part of the game, learning how to do a good promo. You remember that time when he forgot his line and John Cena grilled him. John Cena roasted him right there. And but he's come a long way, and I think they just passed 1,300 days as the Universal Champion, and that's a hell of an accomplishment. However, they did a side by side comparison, and with him and Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins, in the short time not short time, but in the time he's been champion, which is probably 2 years less than Roman, he's defended the title almost 30 more times than Roman. And it's no fault of, Roman. I mean, it kind of is, but I know the WWE is trying to protect their investment because this guy's a moneymaker. This guy, he has the charisma with the crowd. And his promos are a hell of a lot better than they used to be. So, I know they're trying to protect their investment, but in a way, I wouldn't be surprised to see him lose the title at WrestleMania to Cody Rhodes. Day one is going to be Cody and Seth versus Roman Reigns and The Rock, and that's another thing. Rock is like he's a lot older now. His first WrestleMania was like WrestleMania 13, and these many years later, 27 WrestleManias later, he's coming back to wrestle again. And it's like so I got to give my props to the heel Rock, but and that's another thing is, I feel like Roman's losing because the Rock has kind of overshadowed Roman over these last like 2 months, and I don't know. I see it as a way of getting Roman out of the big picture for a while. Maybe go to Hollywood. Maybe make some movies with the Rock, or just by himself. And Cody Rhodes deserves it after all this time. Yeah, I know they were planning on trying to have Roman pass Hulk Hogan's 1,400 and something days, but I don't see that happening. But hats off to Roman. I'm happy for his success, but I think the crowd wants a change, and the American Nightmare is going to make the game change a lot. So I think he's going to be a fighting champion, but he's definitely going to be a champion. I'm calling it now. As far as Seth Rollins goes in the other main event for the other title, I see him losing to Drew McIntyre, but then I see Damian Priest cashing in against Drew McIntyre, and you'll see Drew McIntyre all happy because he finally got that spotlight. Because when he had the title before in 2020, we had the pandemic, they had the fake crowds, so he never really got to wrestle in front of anybody as a champion. And he's gonna all get ripped up, and then you're gonna see the most sadistic Drew McIntyre you'll ever see. That's my other prediction. But congratulations, Roman Reigns, and we'll see you at the movies, and then you'll probably be like the next Cena, the next Hogan started it, but the Miz has done it, The Rock has done it, John Cena's done it, and now it's time for Roman Reigns. So much love, peace, harmony, and this was my wrestling life.